Away from home, listen to KAKE Line weather on Clear Channel Radio.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week 2 of the 2007 prep football season. Let's start with the showcase game. Yep, it's a showcase game. That's because it's mine, and we love the band. The band plays Old West High. It's Heights and West and South and West. A little sneaky off the kickoff here. Opening kickoff, they pooch kick it, but Heights is right there to recover it, and that's bad news because Heights can cause some problems. The Falcons, it's Cordell Reed. That's going to go for 38 yards on the first play there from scrimmage, and Heights is driving. Next play, it's a screen play to Jeff Evans, and that's all you really need to say. Evans slices down to the 1-yard line. Then it takes just one more play for the Falcons to punch it in. That's a score. Reed up the middle. 7-zip Heights. More Falcons, this time on the defense, as it's Dwayne Sims with the drop for the loss. The final tonight, 56-9. Heights beats West. Hey, here's the game you chose on KAKE.com as the big rivalry game of the week. Mulvane at Valley Center, 10-zip Wildcats, 24 seconds left in the first, and Valley Center Stephon Klein breaks it open 15 yards for the score, 10-7 Mulvane. Jump to the second, the Green drive, and take a look at Holden Thorpe. Just give him the rock, and he is going to be gone. 56 yards for dirt. Just give him the rock. That puts the Cats back up by 10 later. Valley lights up the board again. It's Titus Harper. He's in there. They missed the extra points. Final tonight, 30-20. Mulvane wins on the road. Augusta traveling out to the reservation tonight to play the Indians. Andale has won 28 of the last 29 games and scoring a nice play right there to Wayne Cutler. But oh no, I'll bring it back. It's called back on the flag. So the Indians go back to work, and it doesn't take long to score. Brett McCray hits Matt Fairchild. Andale takes the 13-6 lead. More black and gold. This time the quick pass to Brett Mulder. That leads to another score. The final out in Andale, 27-6. Andale wins that game. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week 2 for the KAKE Sports Friday Football Blitz. Here we go again, and we are finally back on the all-new Blitz set. But let's roll to the big game. Yeah, we call him the rookie. That's Ben Arnett. He's got another big game this week, this time in the city. Hey, Ben, what's cooking?
We expected a lot to be cooking offensively between Southeast and Northwest here. Both teams cracked at least 40 points 1 week ago. One of the teams here tonight continued that offensive outburst. We'll show you which one right now in the big game between Southeast and Northwest. Southeast and Gary Guzman making an impressive entrance. Too impressive. Off camera, they crossed the line and started taunting Northwest. So Southeast started the game with a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. They went 3 and out. Then from there, offensively, look at this kid, Chris Harper, being recruited by Notre Dame, among others. That long run led to a Northwest field goal. It was 3-0 Grizzlies. Southeast trying to come back through the air. Jeremiah Plowden sings it through the sky, tipped off one man's hands into the hands of T.J. Shine. And he is trying to shine his way downfield, but he's going to end up with a shiner. Boom, right there, courtesy of Wilbert Hutton. But Northwest would continue their offensive assault. Second quarter, rolling out Harper, showing off the arm. Touchdown pass to Nick Farrar, 9-0 Northwest. Then third quarter, Harper on a mission to prove he can do more than just run, more than 60 yards downfield to Farrar again. That set up another touchdown for Northwest. It was 16-0 Grizzlies. Back came Southeast, a long drive capped off by Joe Randle, and he gives some love to the Blitz. He knows who made him the player of the week last week. A 2-point conversion later, it was 16-8 Northwest, but the Grizzlies capped the night off with a couple of rushing touchdowns, including this one from about 70 yards away. It is DeMarcus Robinson, Northwest on top, 30-8, and that is the final score as the Grizzlies top the Golden Buffaloes, and they appreciated this win.
We feel good about tonight's game. I mean, you know, Southeast is a good team, and we came out and kind of put it to them a little bit.
I've only seen you play a couple of times, but it's got to feel good to have a couple of long bombs downfield and showcase the complete game.
Yeah, we people don't think I can throw, so we took some shots deep. I know they was going to be ready for it, so our receivers made catches and got open, so they was wide open like that. You got to hit them.
Chris Harper on that Vince Young mission, trying to prove that he is a well-rounded QB. I think he did so at least for one night, as Northwest pound Southeast by a final of 30-8. So now the Northwest Grizzlies are 2-0 on this young season. Reporting live from Northwest High School for the Blitz, Ben Arnett, KAKE Sports.
Okay, Ben, that sets up a great matchup next week with Carroll. You'll probably be right out there for that big game, too. Let's keep it rocking. Let's head to Hutch for a battle tonight. Great Ben and the Salt Hawks up in Hutch, and boy, you knew this was going to be a big one. 1 versus number 2, and Hutch going up top. It's a deep bomb from Grant Dreiling to Caleb Walker. 7-zip. Salt Hawks. Back come the Panthers, though. It's ground ball. That Chase Biberly ties the game early on at 7. And Hutch, well, they can strike fast, and they strike again. Big Josh Smith. He is off to the races. He's gone. Hutch blows it out in the second half. Look at the final in this one. 49-10. Hutch beats Great Bend. Staying in Hutch, it was Canton Galva on the road at Hutch Trinity tonight. And check out the screen. It's going the other way. Lance Spall, a big boy. He goes in for 7. Nice job on that one. Later, Trinity going back to the air. The dropping back. Josh Carroll is going to make just a spectacular catch. Over like 3 guys. They would score on the next play. No final in this one. Hutch Trinity leading at last check. Here's another good rivalry. York City playing at Goddard tonight. The Dogs quarterback John Miller having all kinds of issues going up against that Lion defense. First, the sack right there. That's a big sack by what we call the squad. Give everybody a sack on that one. A little later, the snap is high, and he's going after it, and he's going to the Turks again. Compliments Kevin Starnes. Then here come the Lions. Touchdown pass. Logan Watson's to Stearns. 46-7. 46-7. Goddard beats Ark City. Conway Springs on the road to Clearwater tonight. The Indians with a big fullback. Take a look at big Tyler Spencer. He's rumbling and bumbling. That's a 20-yard pickup. Then a nice little powder blue pass here from Caleb Ward to Jake Woods for the first down. Later, they're going to capitalize, going back to Spencer. That's in for the score. The final, 16-zip Clearwater. A big win for the Indians tonight. It's time for a quick timeout, but when we come back, we're checking in with Clark Schaefer, plus this week's Pizza Hut Delivery of the Week. Keep it here.
Now online.
Okay, back to tonight's Pizza Hut Friday Football Blitz action. Good tunes. Time to head to Cheney. The Cards hosting Douglas tonight, and those fans love those Cards, and yep, why not? They're good. First, it's Chase Williams, and follow this run. He's inside, he's outside, and he will take it for a 48-yard pickup with some great blocking. First down. So if he did all the work, let's give him the glory. 2 plays later, Williams in for 6. 7-zip homers. Later, Cheney always seemed to have a great quarterback. That's the case this year. Tanner Hegman with a perfect pass to Gus Graham. He's golden. Golden Graham. I've got a new nickname. Cardinals win it 34-7.
Hey, Rod, you're not going to start the game today, are you? There's only 100 yards on the field. You need 110. Do you guys not know the rules or what?
Listen, boy, we're not in Canada.
Okay, sorry, sir.
Jason, dude, is still trying to figure out them American rules tonight, and there's one of them. That's a fumble by South. And Derby is all over it. They're in business. The Mean Green, it's Jake Snodgrass calling his own number. That goes for 15 yards and a 7-zip Derby lead. Later, here come the Panthers again. This time the pass from Snodgrass to Jansen Chase. Oh my, Derby is back. They lead 14-zip. This game goes to overtime. Look at the final. 34-33, Derby wins. I hope they win. Last week I said they won, and they lost. 34-33, Derby. We're going with it. KAKE Sports Dave Phillips on the IR this week, so we turn to our #1 go-to guy. That's our old buddy Clark Schaefer. Schaefer, where are you at tonight?
Tell you what, Alan, we're out here at Cessna Stadium for a couple of East Side games, and I had to start growing the growth here because the Blitz is so huge. Got to go incognito. Told some folks I was going to be on, and we didn't want a bunch of fans just ruining your highlights. So that being said, let's go right to the highlights. We're going to begin over at Collegiate, where the Collegiate Spartans were taking on Smoky Valley. The home fans trying to get the guys going. Eric Feist gets it going for the Blue. Nice juke move and going to the outside for a pretty gain. Later, Chris Brito plunges in from short range. Collegiate is on the board. That game is tied all. A little later, it's quarterback Clint Cornejo hooking up with Bryce Cornejo, just like the old family picnic game, but this one more meaningful. Like that, we'll try it again. Cornejo hooking up again. This one for the score. Spartans were out 12-6, but guess what? Smoky will rally in this one. Smoky Valley wins it. Final score 13-12. Collegiate in unfamiliar territory. They start their season at 0-2. Two City League teams trying to avoid that same 0 for start to their seasons. Cape and South playing right here at Cessna Stadium. Crusaders come out with purpose and playing with speedy Shane Torgler. The cutback, and he's gone. 42 yards on KMC's second offensive play of the game. They had the lead. They'd never turned back. Next series, it's quarterback Ben Vinzant on the screen pass, dumping to Torgler, and he turns on the Jets. 34 yards on that scoring play, 14-zip after one. Second quarter, Anthony Cantelli kicks a couple of field goals. This one from 40. Tyler says it could have been good from 55. The all-city football and soccer player with a great game. South with a nice game, too, offensively at least, is Shane Bowen with some nice long pass plays. However, second half, Torgler is the man again. He takes off 59 yards this time, 146 yards rushing, 37 receiving, 3 touchdowns, and the Crusader fans are going, Frank Delarue, who? Yeah, South, a good night offensively, as we mentioned, but they had too many turnovers. 5 to be exact, and Capon pitches the shutout. Final score, 41-0. Capon goes to 1-1. And you know what, Alan, I kind of had to put sacrifice on to be here tonight, but I wanted to be here. It's my son Jack's 10th birthday, so 10, happy birthday, Jack.
I like it, Clark. Good stuff tonight. That Anthony Cantelli, man, he's a kicker.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's really good.
All-city, all-state, soccer and football player, so not bad.
And I really like the look, Clark. I think we're going to pick up on that there, that goatee thing going on. Thanks
much. I just got to get it rolling in.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's keep it rocking. Okay, let's head east. There was Circle at Andover tonight. In Andover, they get it in there. It's Frank Garcia, 7-zip blue. Later, it's Andover on the move again. It's Aaron Mason to Austin Sigerberg. He's down. That is not a fumble. That is a first down is what it is. Then it's going to be Andover going back to the air. Hanson to Nate Jawannel. Going in for 6. This one goes to Andover big time. 42-zip. It was Hillsborough on the road at Haven tonight. Let me tell you, this might be the play of the night. Take a look at Haven's Byron Neisted. He's going around. He's diving. He's in there. That's nice. One more time in slow motion. Look at this. That's got to be a play of the week. That's a touchdown. Hillsborough, though, they got a player of their own. It's quarterback Spencer Brown. He's a tough guy. Watch this. He's going around the outside. Not much yardage, but he's fighting for it. Then switch ends, and here he goes again. He's rumbling down the line. He's getting inside. He's busting it outside. And that is going for another Hillsborough first down. Then who else? It's Brown again. This time he's going for 6. The final, Hillsborough on the road, 48-13. This game was so big, ESPNU covered it. It was East playing Dodge City tonight. Most of the eyes of the world on this guy, Arthur Brown. Nice stick right there. Red Demons quarterback Kale Pick, though, out for the season maybe with that broken thumb. He did not see action tonight. This guy did, though. Just 3 total yards after the first quarter. But then this one will stack it on. It's Bryce Brown breaking this one wide open. Look at this run. That's going all the way to the house. 51 yards. 7-zip East tie. Low scoring early on. East would score a second time. It's Brown again for 12 yards. Over 150 yards for Brown tonight. 14-zip at that point. 21-zip. 21-zip East beats Dodge City. Garden Plain on the road at the Runners tonight, and this is what we're going to call a fake out. Everybody, except Dan Keppel, buys on this one. Even the photographer, Nate Christner, it's going for 6. 14-zip. Garden Plain takes the lead. Later, watch this. It's another fake. This time, Logan Dold is going to keep it, and it's going a long way the other way. Chaparral feeling the Garden Plain. The Garden Plain pain, 76-20. Garden Plain. Rose Hill hosting Newton tonight. The Big Red looking to get past last week's loss to Bueller. It's Big Jake Hayden, the brother of Josh. He's in for 6. Yeah, he's the little Hayden. He's a little one. 7-zip Rose Hill. Then Newton driving. But check out Justin Y coming up with a big defensive play right here. It's going in for 6 off the maybe deflection there. I don't know why. Justin Y has the pick, but Rose Hill with a costly error here. It's going to be a high snap, and that's going to give Newton 2, 7-2, 7-2 at that point. Good game going on. Newton will go off to the races. It's Jake Gaddy, and he's gone. That one goes for the touchdown. Goes to overtime. Goes to 3 overtimes. Rose Hill wins it in 3 overtimes, 34-28. Time to bring the show home with the Pizza Hut delivery of the week. For that, we head back to last night's Carroll's North game. Kind of an odd play. The punter punts the ball off the lineman's backside. It goes in. Carroll's bell brother number 1 is there for the score. Carroll all over North. They win it 52-6. That is your Pizza Hut delivery of the week. We are all out of time for another week. 18 games tonight. If you need more prep stuff, track down this rag. It's High School Sports, a magazine, a great new magazine. You can get it all over the city. Also, go to KAKE.com in about 15 minutes. You can watch this show all over and again. And remember, at KAKE.com, we update the scores all night long, so you can see the updated scores any time of the night. That'll do it for another show. We'll see you next time.